Hey, 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 it is Wacky Wednesday, and we are going to do some wacky makeup. Not really. We're just going to do some makeup. I got in some new cream shadows, so I'm super excited to use those bad boys. And I've got a new backdrop. We're going to see if that works out for me. I like the new kind of setup. The last one last night I felt like it was a little dark, and I tried a purple with sequins, and it might have been a little too much, right? So anyway, let's go right here. Okay, let's see. Let me pin my website, right? So let's do that. What's up, Kathy? So what do you think about this backdrop? Is this one a little bit better? I feel like it is. I feel like this one is a little brighter. Like last night's, I feel like was a little too dark. But anyway, so we're going to try out some new stuff, right? New stuff. A new me. Not really. Not really a new me. Not really. Just me. All right. So I pinned my website. What else do I have to do, girls? I always have to do stuff like, right? I guess while I'm doing stuff, let's put on some primer. Prime. If you don't prime, it is a crime. So let's prime our faces. We are using our Touch Glorious Face Primer. It is just a clear primer. So you want to put that on all over. What? Always showing. I know you are. You are always showing me some love and support. And I thank you, and I appreciate it, beautiful girl. So, Jill, what are you doing? All right. So we'll put that primer on, let that dry while I'm figuring out what I'm going to do today. Ooh, did that go, like, kind of blurry? Or is that just me? Could be just me. You know, got to keep up with the teenagers and the 20-something-year-olds because my son had told me I had to have a webcam, so I'm doing webcam. All right, so this is our eye primer. It's just our eyeshadow primer, right? And I'm going to mix it with a little bit of our face primer. And I am going to fill in those cracks and fine lines and wrinkles right under here and right there. Right there. And I have makeup all over me because I had a girl come in who wants to start selling it as well, and we did her makeup, and I kind of showed her all my like little ins and outs and tips and tricks and all that fun stuff. So I have makeup all over me except on my face, so I figured it was time to do my face. Hey Donna, what is going on? How are you? All right, so I'm gonna let my primer dry. So you know it is a crime not to prime, so make sure you prime your face before you put your foundation on, because that helps the foundation go on smoothly, super sharp, super smooth. Hey Jennifer, what's going on today? And doesn't settle into your pores, fine lines, and wrinkles, okay? Hey Donna, thanks for joining. Okay, girls, let me tell you this week's big deal. If you share my video, I need you to share my video and then put hashtag shared. And if you do that, you will be entered into the drawing for this week's giveaway, which is our Epic Mascara. Woo-hoo-hoo. So be sure to share. What did you think about the difference between webcam and phone? It takes me some getting used to, I think, Kathy, because it's this way instead of this way. But because I'm going to start a YouTube channel for my makeup, I need it to be this way. Okay, so last night I felt like it was a little bright. So like if I was having some lighting issues last night, I felt like it was like just kind of, I don't know. I felt like my lighting was not right last night. And I think it was my backdrop because I had that blue kind of shiny material, and that was like reflecting off of me. So like see my hand, how bright maybe that is. And I felt like that was a problem. So I tried this backdrop. I got approval from the 20-year-old. I've tried like 10 different backdrops today. So, you know, This one I feel like is the right kind of material that doesn't give me the glare and reflection and is bright enough back there, but also neutral, right? So I'm hoping this one I like better, because last night's was like okay. Like I felt like it was okay, but I felt like it was a little dark, and I needed it to kind of be like eye-catching and bright and vivid. I tried my purple sequin tablecloth, and I looked like I was in outer space. That one was, it was different. Maybe I'll do one video just to show y'all what it looks like, but I don't know. So we'll see. So anyway, so you wanted prime, right? It is a crime not to prime. And the reason it's a crime not to prime is because when you put your foundation on, it will settle into those fine lines, wrinkles, and pores if you don't put primer on first, okay? Okay, so let's put primer on first. And you, just like if you were painting a wall, like not this wall, but if you were painting a wall like a red or a pink or a blue, you would put primer on and then let it dry, right? So that's what we've done. We put primer on, we're going to let it dry, and then we're going to put our foundation on. And I'm going to just post this in a couple of groups while we're letting this dry. Do y'all have any favorite like makeup tip groups or anything like that that you are members of? Like I am a member of a couple of makeup groups, just because I like to go in and see tips and tricks and all that fun stuff too. So I would love to hear from y'all what you are members of. Makeup tips and tricks. Tricks are for kids. These are for adults. I don't know, y'all. I'm crazy. I know. I get it. And then let's share this to a couple of groups. Share to a page, right? So, do y'all like, oh, this is not going to let me do that. Okay, so we're going to share to that page. Okay, sorry. There we go. Done with all that, right? Love the Worry Georgia? Maybe, I don't know what that means, but I will figure it out. I'll make something up for you, and I love it too. All right, so girls, be sure you're sharing my video so you can get a chance to win you an epic mascara. Okay, so my primer is dry. It is, like I feel like dry, and it dries to a silky smooth finish, which I love, love, love. All right, so I'm going to start with my concealer. This is my Touch Glorious concealer in Velour, which is the same color as my foundation, or very close to, very similar to. And I have like lots of, look at that, y'all. I have war paint on, right? So I gotta find me a clean spot to put on that foundation, right? Hey Janet, how are you today? Thank you for watching. And anyway, so I just put a little bit of that on there, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put that concealer right on in that under eye area where I have, like, you see how purpley dark those under eye bags are? Aren't they great? They are hereditary, which is all good and fine. We get things that we like and we get things we don't like, and we just deal with it, right? And so anyway, I'm just putting on a little extra right there that helps me, I don't know, it just makes me feel like I get a little extra coverage, right? Because I feel like I need it. Not everybody does. Most people's makeup that I do, I don't even do this part because they don't have those under eye circles like I do. But if you need it, this is a good tip for you, right? And you want to go in this kind of V formation, right? Or a triangle, V or triangle, whatever you want to call it. It is all good. We are not in geometry. And the reason you want to do that is because you don't want to highlight what you have. You want to cover it up or camouflage it. So we're doing that V right there, right? All right, girlies, if you're just jumping on, please say hi, because I want to say hi to you, and I would love it. Laugh out loud. Oh, the earrings. Okay, so yes, let me tell you about these earrings. Thank you for mentioning that, Donna, because I really meant to. Okay, so these earrings are from Plunder, right? Okay, and aren't they cool? Like, I love them. They're super lightweight because they're like a leathery material, right? And I got them from Plunder, which one of my friends, Donna Scheid, sells Plunder, and we're actually doing a Plunder unique party this Sunday, which is going to be so much fun. But Plunder is like, I mean, let me just, I don't even know, y'all, if I have, like, all my Plunder earrings are, like, out there. But they're, like, $8 and $10, which is awesome for these, like, big earrings. But, yes, Donna, thank you for mentioning that, because they are cool, right? A little earrings to go with my look. Because I think I am going to do, like, a blue and gray eye, because I got some new cream shadows today that I love. So, all right, girls, let's do some foundation. So, today, hey, Kathy, how are you today, girlfriend? Okay, girls, please like and share my video. And if you share, please comment hashtag shared in the comments, because that will enter you into this week's giveaway, right? We all need a giveaway. Okay, so... Okay, so this is our mineral foundation, and I don't know if y'all can see that. Like, see how it separates? Like, maybe right there. Like, can I come back? Separates. Okay, it separates kind of like the mustard in your refrigerator, right? Because it is mineral based. So you want to take that dropper and clear out that dropper and shake it up. So just like the mustard in your refrigerator, if you don't shake it up, guess what's going to happen? When you pour that foundation out, when you pour that mustard out, guess what happens? You get water on your foundation brush. So you don't want to do that. So you just want to shake it up. And I just kind of squeeze the dropper a few times just to make sure that's all in there, right? And then this one is taffeta. I'm going to use taffeta today, which I usually use taffeta. And then I'm just going to take that dropper full and I'm going to drop it right on my foundation brush. This foundation brush is not really a foundation brush. It's really a powder concealer brush, but it is awesome for foundation. And so then I'm just going to tap that on. Sometimes I mix colors, so you definitely want to tap to distribute the color evenly, right? And then you just kind of brush that on, right? Y'all, this stuff goes on super easy. It is, we call it Photoshop in a bottle because it definitely, like, covers and conceals without being thick or heavy or cakey or anything like that. It dries to this awesome powdery finish, so it feels oh so good. Like, I've yet to put it on somebody and they hate it. Like, it is awesome. And it is also buildable. So, like, if you really wanted some extra coverage, like if you're going to get pictures made or you're going to a special event and you have purple hair that's sticking everywhere, sorry about that, you can actually add to it, like in certain spots if you felt like you needed a little extra coverage. But usually I'm a big time makeup wearer, so usually it's just enough coverage for me. But you can add to it if you felt like you needed to. So, all right. I need to push my mirror back a little bit right there. All right. So I just like to make sure it's all blended in, right? Make sure my neck is all done up. And then, thanks for the love, y'all. Y'all are so sweet. My girls are the best girls in the world. And y'all aren't my girls. I don't own y'all. But I love y'all. I love y'all like you're my own. All right, so then I am going to, oh, y'all, guess what I'm doing tomorrow? My kids are, like, dying. I'm going to the hairdresser tomorrow, right? And I'm getting, like, even more purple put in my hair. I'm getting it lighter. Okay, so it's going to be blonder with probably about the same amount of purple, just more like all over. And my kids are like, you cannot do that. And I'm like, oh, yes, I can. You know why? You know why I can? Because I am 40 plus years old. And I can do whatever I want with my hair and I not even think twice about how it affects my children. Because if my hair color affects my children, maybe there's something wrong with them. Hey, Kelly, thanks for joining. All right, girlfriends. All right, so we've got our foundation on, and it is like, I mean, literally, I love this foundation. It dries to that silky, smooth, powdery finish. I mean, obviously, I'm going to set it with some setting powder in a minute. But first, I'm going to go ahead and highlight. So I feel like my purple got covered up, right? Like, I mean, that's pretty good. And y'all saw how dark blue and purple my eyes are. So I'm going to take, again, and put some concealer and just a little bit lighter color along with the color that matches my foundation. And we're going to highlight just under the eyes and set that with our setting powder, right? All right, and if y'all have any questions about any of the products that I'm using, obviously you can go down to my, I don't know, my pinned page right there, and you can do all the research and stuff. All right, so I'm going to put the concealer on, and then I'm going to set it with our Behold Translucent Setting Powder, and it comes just like this. I'm going to use this same brush, right, but I'm going to use this smaller end, and I'm going to just dip it in there. I'm going to go ahead and do that because I like to set it and then make sure that it's not creased or anything like that. And so I'm just going to dot that on in that V formation, right? And I get a little heavy-handed still with this stuff because it does go so far. I mean, I'm still amazed at how pigmented everything is. All right, so we're just brushing that on. This part, you kind of want it to be pretty well blended. Like, you just want that highlight right there, right? So we're just highlighting in that area. And we're highlighting right here under eyes. And I do one eye at a time because I want to go in and set it and then come back to it, right? Okay. All right, so if you're just jumping on, please say hi, hello, how are ya? Because we want to say hi, hello, how are you back to you. And if you're just jumping on, if you'll share my video and put hashtag shared in the comments, then you will be entered into this week's giveaway, which is an Epic mascara, which is awesome. Every girl needs it. Every girl wants it. If you don't want it, you hadn't tried it. All right, so I kind of keep my eye closed, right, because I don't want it to crease. And then I just go put that setting powder right on over it. Just like so. Hey, Tracy, what's going on, girl? How are you today? Okay, so then, see, it just set it so it doesn't add any color to it. So I'm going to do the same on the other side. So we're just taking some of that concealer and dotting that on in that V or triangle formation right there. Hey, Ruth, thank you for sharing. That's awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You will be entered into that little giveaway, which is amazing. Like, you want the Epic mascara. I'm telling you, girls. If you haven't ever tried it before, oh, guess what we found out today? Like, today, right now, through the 24th of March, no matter what your order is, no matter how small your order is or how large, so like you could just order the Epic mascara today through the 24th and get free shipping. Woohoo! Usually you have to like order $100 worth of product to get free shipping, but today through the 24th, they've decided to be nice and like let everybody, no matter what they order, have free shipping. Isn't that awesome? And let me tell you what else I like about this company, girls. And I told the girl, okay, so the girl that, my friend that I did the makeup for today, and she's wanting to sell it and all that good stuff. The reason this company was started was not to sell makeup to women, right? It had really nothing to do with that. It was a way to raise money and awareness for women who were sexually abused as children, and a way to start a foundation to help those women get help, okay? So we have what's called the Unique Foundation. So every time you order something, once you order it, you go through this process, like your shipping address, and then put in your credit card information, and here's your, you know, do you want expedited shipping or whatever, but right now you're getting free shipping. And then you can always round your purchase off to the next dollar, and that goes towards our Unique Foundation, which is the whole reason this company was started, which is to provide support and help, and just, I mean, it's like you really should go on and read some of the information about the Unique Foundation, but it is for those women who were sexually abused as children, or even for women who've just been abused throughout their life. And there's like a retreat that they can go to. They get all kinds of help that they need and all that good stuff. And so like that like really touches my heart. I love makeup, right? So I'm a makeup girl. Woohoo, I like makeup. Hey Linda, what's going on today? But that to me, y'all, to start a company to help other women, I mean, that's just like, I mean, a dream come true, right? So that's what our company did, which I think is awesome. That's why our company is around. It ain't to sell makeup. I mean, obviously they want to sell makeup, but it is to help women. And our motto, our company motto, is lengthy, but I'll just give you the gist of it. Our company motto is to uplift, to empower, and support women. So I think that's awesome. All right, so we are going to contour today. So I'm going to take my contour trio. You know what? I'm not going to. I'm going to show you all a different way that I do it. Okay, so I always use my contour trio. So today, let's do something different. Hey, Linda. So if you are just jumping on here, please say hi, hello, how are you? Because you know, girl, you are always a supporter, and I appreciate it so much. And if you share my video and say hashtag shared in the comments, then you're entered into this week's giveaway, which is for the Epic Mascara. All right, so we usually contour with a contouring trio, which is what that's for. I think it's awesome, but I'm going to show you another way of doing it just because, okay? So this is our cream foundation. This one's in suede. And I'm going to take the same contour brush that I usually use, and I'm going to dip it in that suede, and we're going to do that same like E and 3, right? So this gives you that same look as the contour trio, but just with a little bit different color, because sometimes I like a little bit darker contour. Well, no, y'all know me. I like a darker contour all the time. So, you know, we're gonna do a little darker contour. All right, so how many of you would follow me if I did a YouTube video? I mean, if I did a YouTube channel, like, would y'all prefer, do y'all prefer Facebook, or do you like watch YouTube videos? Like, I could do both. Like, I could take my Facebook videos and put them on YouTube. I think that would be kind of cool. I don't know. Of course, my 20 and 14-year-olds say I should be on Twitch, which, like, everybody that I know is like, what's Twitch? Which is, you know, I don't know if I'm cool enough to be on Twitch. Am I cool enough? I don't know. Does anybody on here know what Twitch is? Just give me some love if y'all know what Twitch is. If you don't, you know, it's, you know. All right. So basically, we just did the same little contour that we usually do. So we did the E and the 3, or if it's backwards to you, the E and the 3, because I don't know how it looks. Does it look? I don't know. Hey, Catherine. Miss Kenny, y'all. Let me tell y'all about Miss Kenny. She was my boys' teacher in magnet school. She was at our math, science, and technology magnet school. And, of course, that was a long time ago. And my kids probably gave her the most grief of any kids in the world. But she was an amazing teacher, and now she's an amazing teacher at our new school in Pike Road, and she does amazing things. All right, so I'm going to contour my nose. So we're just going to like do that little nose job in a compact little trick, right? So see how that just kind of made my nose kind of thin and not quite as wide. And then we're going to cut the tip off, right? So what you want to do with that, so it doesn't look like you have a dirty nose, is make sure that you blend that in. But see how that made it look like I have a cute little button nose, or a cuter button nose. Maybe not a cute, but cute to her. Okay? And then you want to contour right under your bottom lip. And see how that gives the illusion that you have a bigger bottom lip. Look at that. How about that? How about that? Okay? So see, okay, so contour, what contour does, just in case y'all don't know and y'all don't watch me, but maybe you do. That would be awesome if y'all would. I hope that you do. The contour, so when you put foundation on your face, it takes all of the dimension out of your face. It makes it a flat looking surface, right? And so a contour puts back in those shadows that you originally had. So that's what you're doing, is just putting back in those shadows and giving your face little bits of dimension, right? So, all right, for all of you that are on here watching, I would love if you would comment just real quick the one woman in your life that you most admire, because, I mean, that's my, I don't know, that's my goal in life, is to make sure that we all uplift each other, support each other, and empower each other. So I'm going to tell y'all mine. My mother is my inspiration every day, and I don't even know if she knows it, but she is the one woman who taught me how to be strong, who taught me how to be independent, who taught me that no matter how much you love a man, he could be gone tomorrow, so you need to make sure you can support yourself and your kids if you have kids, right? And she did it herself when it was not even cool to do it, right? She supported 3 boys. I have 3 older brothers who are much older than me, on her own, without a man, and raised them to be, like, honestly, my brothers are some of the most intelligent people that I know. And they have amazing jobs, and they have, I don't know, they're just super, super smart. Like, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I got the short end of the stick, which I don't feel like I'm dumb, right? But I have, these brothers of mine are like computer whizzes and computer geniuses and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, so comment on here and let me know. Sorry about that. Sorry. Did not mean to do that. But comment on here and let me know who you think is the woman, or who is the woman in your life that you most admire and that you would like to give a shout out to, and tell them, like, hey, thank you for being there for me, for, you know, just being my inspiration. Because, I mean, that's what we're here to do, right? We're here to do makeup and have fun and learn stuff, but we're also here to, like, pump each other up and give each other praise and to empower each other, right? So, and if you didn't hear earlier, if you're just jumping on here with me, thank you for watching. And if you share my video and say #shared, you will get entered into a chance to win an epic mascara. Woo-hoo. Epic, epic, epic. It is epic, right? Mascara, that mascara, y'all, I'm telling you, it is epic. So anybody got anyway, come on, y'all. Now, there are some of y'all on here watching. Y'all give me some, like, who do you admire? What's the woman in your life that you admire? Because I know y'all do. I know y'all do. Y'all do. Okay. So while I'm waiting for y'all to comment, for a couple of y'all to comment, I'm going to share this to a couple of groups. All right. Anybody else? Everything makeup. Okay. So there we go. Shared, posted. All right. So let's Let's set this bad boy. I usually use the setting powder to set my foundation, right? Today, we're just doing things different, so why not? I'm going to take a pressed powder in Velour. It's a little bit light for my skin, but that's okay. So we're just going to dab that on. So I'm going to take, this is my foundation brush that I use, but it's okay because that foundation dries to that powdery finish. So you can use it for your setting powder, which is awesome, I think, right? Okay. So basically that's it. Like you're setting your face. You can use that translucent setting powder. You can use a pressed powder. It doesn't really matter. I just like that extra matte look because, you know, I just don't like the dewy look now that I'm a little bit older, right? And then I'm going to take a pressed powder in Scarlet, which is the lightest color that we have. And I'm going to use this same contour brush, but I'm going to use this end of it. And I'm just going to highlight right under my eyes, just a little bit, right? And I'm doing that same V formation just because I like a little extra highlight right in there. You know what I could do? I haven't done this before, but I could. So let's try. Let's try. All right, so this is my sculpting trio, right? And this middle one is a highlighting powder. So I'm going to use it. Let's see what we think. I don't know that it's going to be any different, but it could be. It's got a little bit more yellow in it, so maybe I'll like that because I have a yellow undertone. And yellow, y'all, on any face color looks good because it's a, you know, it gives that kind of golden glow, right? So yeah, that looks good. It's about the same. Okay. All right. Let's get on with this. All right, so I'm going to pump up the jam on my contour. So we are going to, not with that, we are going to take a pressed powder in that same suede color. This time I used the cream first, so now I'm going to take the powder. And seriously, y'all, this stuff is super, super, super duper, super ooper duper pigmented. So like, watch. That is it. Look how much pigment that is. I mean, is that not crazy? So like this compact was going to last me for like 10 years. I don't know. I'm a contour girl, so maybe not 10 years, maybe 5. So I'm just pumping that up right there just a little bit. All right, so we're going to go back in with this brush. I am going to brush it off in my little brush swatcher. This is not from Younique. This is from Amazon. It's just a little tin like that. And it has just a little sponge in it, and that just takes off like the powder from before, right? Right? Okay, so what I'm going to do is take my Beachfront bronzer. This one's in Hermosa, and I'm going to give myself some color like I have been in the sun. Just right on over kind of where I did the contour, and then just a little bit all over. And I'm a patter, right? I'll blend in just a second, but like I like to pat first because I feel like that's putting the product on there, and then you blend and blend the product in. And then you want to just pat it on your neck and maybe on your chest a little. All right, so now we're just going to blend. So if you haven't heard me before, guess what? As of today through March 24th, no matter what the order size you have, you could order just an Epic mascara, you could order just a brow artist brush, a pencil, and you get free shipping. How about that? Awesome company. All right, so if you feel like you took too much of your contour away, just take this into your brush that still has a little bit of powder left on it and pump that contour on up. There we go. There we go. Okay, girls, I'm super excited to show you this. Super, super duper excited. Okay? Super excited. I cannot wait. seriously, I got some new cream shadows in today. And I've been a little skeptical about cream shadows, right? Until I saw this girl using them. And so now I'm kind of excited. All right, so I'm just going to brush my eyebrows out just a little bit because I like to get that product out of there before I put eyeshadow on. Okay. All right. All right, so, okay, we're going to use cream shadows along with some pressed eyeshadows, okay? So this is a cream shadow. Can you see that? It's like in a little container like this, and it is like, this one is called Dreamy, and it is super dreamy. So I'm going to use that one, and this one's called Happy, and it's kind of a gray color. Ooh. And then I also have a pink one, which I might use on my lips later. And that one's called Hopeful. So I might use Hopeful on my lips because I'm going to do kind of blues and grays on my eyes today. All right, so the cream shadows, okay, they're super creamy, like love creamy, you know, and they dry to this like super powdery finish. So I'm super excited. Like, I don't think y'all even know, which I'm sure you don't, because you're not sitting here with me and like feeling the fantasticness of this. All right, so this is our cream shadow brush. This is the cream shadow in Dreamy. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of that cream shadow. Well, that's a lot. And I'm going to just brush it right here. And this one is a shimmer, okay? So I'm going to brush it on my eyelid and just right up in that crease. And I'm going to just bring it out like that. Y'all, isn't it pretty? I know you're all like, what is wrong with her? What is wrong? It's nothing. Well, probably a lot, but like right now we're going to say nothing. All right, so we're going to do the same on the other side. We're just going to take that cream shadow and like, just lay that right there on that eyelid and right up into that crease, okay? And like I said, this dries to a super awesome powdery finish, just like our foundation. And we're going to be able to like blend and do all kinds of beautiful stuff with this. All right, but of course I'm going to take some pressed powders, right? So, so I am going to, first I'm going to highlight under my brow. So I'm going to take that Optimistic like I always do, which is just that kind of champagne color right there. And I'm going to take the angled brush and I'm just going to highlight right under my brow. And this is just like lifting your eyebrow, right? So what this does for you is it is like getting that eye lift without going to the doctor. So we did the nose job in a compact. Now we're doing the eye lift, right? All right, so we're going to put that on right in there. And we're going to do the same on the other side. And normally, y'all, I go in and I put some in the corner like this, right? But this cream shadow that I've got on is so sparkly that I don't know that I really need it, but it's there if I do. All right, so we're going to take this color called Happy. And it's kind of a gray taupey color. It's super, super pretty, right? And I'm going to take my, this is my crease brush, and I'm going to just take it into that Happy, and I'm going to just put it in that crease, right? Oh, love this stuff, y'all. I've been waiting for these cream shadows. Like, I should have ordered them in the very beginning and didn't. I don't know why. Like, I just didn't. I was kind of scared of them because they were cream, right? But now, oh, I'm so glad. I am so glad that I have them. And they will blend just like your other shadows, right? But what's cool about these cream shadows is if you want to do like very like pigmented eye colors, these cream shadows are your like awesome everything, okay? All right. So I'm going to show you how that'll blend. So we'll just take our blending brush right here, and I'm just going to go back and forth and just blend that out, right? Same way, windshield wiper, circles. So it's almost like you were a Karate Kid with makeup, right? I'm teaching you all the ways. Wax on, wax off. Paint the fits. Paint the fits. Yes, I loved Ralph Macchio. He was like, woo, love me some Ralph Macchio. No voice lag tonight. Awesome. Oh, good. I'm glad. Thank you. Oh, and I missed it. Hey, Maddie. Hey, Julie. What's going on tonight? Thanks for watching. So y'all, please, 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 please share my video. If you share my video, please comment #shared, and you will be entered in a chance to win an epic mascara. Not this one. I'll give you a new one. All right. So did anybody else like Ralph Macchio as a girl or a boy? I mean, you know, we're not mixing words here. All right. So look at, like, I feel like that, you know, I mean, that's kind of harsh, but like we're going to clean it up. So don't worry. Don't worry. Be happy. Hey, Shelby, what's going on, girlfriend? All right, so Shelby, I still need to come to your house and get me some LuLaRoe. All right, so we're putting that Happy Cream shadow right there in the crease again, right? And right above the crease. So we're going right up there and then right here in that V. Because we aren't busy enough as it is, right, Shelby? We do all this other extra. And I'm going to take it right under my eye, just like I did on the other side. And you know, I can't wait for you to get your new makeup either. I know you're going to be excited. All right, so I'm using the cream shadow tonight, so this one is Happy. So this is that gray color. So I think it's awesome that they named a gray cream shadow Happy, because, I mean, it makes me happy. All right, so then we're just going to blend, 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 blend. And you know, girls, that I'm going to add some blue to this, right? You know I am. You know I'm not going to, like, not do it. Okay, because, you know, I love me some blues. All right, so I'm going to take this color. It's called Fancy. Fancy. Fancy Schmancy. And I'm going to use my crease brush again, right? With that Fancy. I want to wipe it off. I'm going to take that Fancy and I'm going to put it right. Oh, I love this color, y'all. I mean, it is probably a little much for some people, but look at how pretty that is. Like, I feel like that with that gray is just super cool. Super, super. I mean, you know, and then we're going to blend just a little bit. Like, I don't want to blend too much, right? Because I like it. I mean, you could blend more, obviously. Obviously. I know, we are crazy. And you might be taking on another business soon, right? I guess we'll see, huh? All right, so we're going to do that Fancy right there and that V right there as well. And I just think this color is so, like, amazing. Okay? And I'm going to blend just a little bit. And then I'm going to do something even crazier because y'all are, you know, y'all are my girls, so I'm going to do something crazier. I know, hey, girl, I'm with you. I am with you. All right, so I took, that was Fancy, which it looks lighter than it is, right? Fancy, 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 fancy. I'm still getting used to this computer, like, this webcam, like, which way do I go? But I'm now going to take this Cynical, and I'm going to, like, really pump up the jam in that little, we're going to, like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, we're going to smoke it out with that Cynical, okay? So don't freak out. It's all good. And if you feel like you kind of want to clean up that line a little bit, take your, this is my concealer brush, and you can just clean that bad boy up right there, okay? So don't feel like you know, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. You just don't feel like you messed up or anything like that because you can always clean it up. All right. So I'm going to take this liner shader brush, and I'm going to take the liner into that Cynical. I love that color. Like, I love the blues, right? And I'm going to really, like, smoke out this eye. Okay. So see how that just like pumped up that fancy and that gray right there. Okay. And I'm going to take that same color with the liner end of that brush, and I am going to line under my eye with that Cynical, because I want it to be, you know, if we're going to do like a smoky blue, we got to have that under the eye too. And we'll clean it up. Don't worry. It's all good in the hood. Y'all just chill. And I'm going to go back in with that cream shadow and really like right now I'm going to blend that in. And then I'm going to go in with that cream shadow and show y'all what that cream shadow can do over like a smoky eye. All right, so we're going to take Cynical on this side and do the same thing. Like that. And I'm just going to blend that in over that cream shadow right there. But we're going to really pump up that cream shadow in just a second, okay? So there's your smoky eye, and we got a line underneath with that Cynical, right? All right, all right. All right. So I got to make them kind of even because we're going to blend, right? And then we'll clean it up. But so I'm going to just blend just a little bit right in here. Just kind of where that smokiness is. Okay. Now let me show y'all the best thing about these cream shadows in the world. So I'm going to take that dreamy color again. It's that kind of shimmery blue. And I'm going to take my cream shadow brush and I'm going to just dip it right in there. And I'm going to pat that on my eyelid. And see just like how much pumped up it is just going on over that color. Isn't that pretty? Like super love the cream shadows already. Look at that. I love it. Y'all may not, y'all may hate it. It's all good. I love it. So we're going to pump it up on this side as well. And that just like gives that dramatic, like, I don't know, the cream shadow just is like kind of a little bit more opaque, but it doesn't feel heavy. And it just gives that more dramatic look right there, right? So it's that drama on your eyelid that you want when you're doing a smoky eye like that. I know, it really pops, doesn't it? I mean, seriously. Seriously. I mean, and you just kind of pat it on like that. And it just like, woo, I loves it. I know y'all think I'm crazy, and it's all good. I am a little crazy. And then, like I said, if you wanted to clean up, like if you felt like you needed that little bit sharper right in there, you just take your concealer brush and just sharpen up those lines just like that. All right, so we got to do some brows because now we have created the masterpiece. I almost feel like I'm going to take a little bit of that Cynical, y'all, and just go right there and there just to kind of make that even a little more poppy. Like we're just going to pop that just a little bit more. Just like that. Like sometimes I blend too much because I like, you know me, I like some drama. If y'all have ever watched me before, I like drama in my makeup, not in my life. Even though, you know, I have children, so you're going to have drama, right? But not too often. My kids are pretty good. Pretty good. They are pretty good. All right, so we are going to take our eyebrow pencil in light. Sorry, I got distracted. All right, so I'm going to take this is my eyebrow pencil, right? And so you're just going to I just fill in my eyebrows with the eyebrow pencil, and I use light because it's very similar to the color of my eyebrows. And then, of course, I darken it up with the powders. All right. So if you have problems with eyebrows, I'm going to show y'all the trick of the trade, okay? So the first thing you do is you want to get an eyebrow pencil. This one is awesome because it is super thin. It comes in light and medium. So I'm using the light just because I want to fill in and give my eyebrow the shape I want, okay? So I'm going to take it, and the first thing you do is lay your pencil against your nose, right? Like that. And that's where your eyebrow should start. So you can see my eyebrow starts right where it's supposed to. And then if you angle it out to the outer corner of your pupil, that's where your eyebrow should arch. So I'm going to mark that. And then if you angle it out to the corner of your eye from your nose, that's where your eyebrow should end. So you mark that, right? So that's kind of how you map your eyebrows, all right? And so I am just going to fill in. Like I said, I love this pencil because it just is so thin and is the right color and mimics the little hairs that I already have. So wherever I need a little extra fill in, this is perfect for that. And then I like to take these first few hairs and just make them go kind of straight up, right? You don't have to do this. This is just the shape that I like it for my eyebrows. So I just kind of go to that mark, start putting these up like a little sticky straighty uppy. And we're going to, you know, make it look good with our powder, but I'm just filling that shape in. And there's my arch. So I just want to kind of arch it up right there just a little bit. And then you want to take it down to the end of your mark, right? And don't worry about like that. That's going to go away in a minute, okay? So we're going to do the same on the other side. We're just going to fill in where I have like some hair loss in my eyebrows, just where I have some sparseness. And if your eyebrows are darker, we do have a medium shade that you could do the same thing with in the medium shade. And then I'm just going to create that like little arch right in there. And then I'm just going to go down to the tip, okay? And like I said, this is like, I mean, if you use just a light eyebrow every day, this is perfect for that. But, you know, I don't. And I feel like the eyebrows are like the frames for your masterpiece. So you've created this like blue, amazing masterpiece. You want to frame it out, right, girls? I want to frame it out. So I take my Brow Artist brush, which is amazing. It has an angled end and a flat end. You want to take the angled end first, and I spray it with a little setting spray. Okay. So we're going to spray, spray, spray. And I'm going to go into my Brow Artist palette, right? And I'm going to dip into this darkest color right here. And I'm going to fill in my eyebrows, because I like it to be a little darker. If you like it to be a little lighter, you could dip into both. I just happen to like a little bit darker eyebrow. And I'm just going to fill until I get that dark color that I kind of want. And then I'm going to take the darkest color and go into the wax just a little bit. And that will deepen up just a kind of like that outside line that I like on the top and the bottom. And that's going to help make your hairs go the way they should. Right? All right, so we're going to do that one more time. We're going to take that on down. Get that arch going the way it needs to go. Just like that. All right, so sometimes I color outside the lines, right? So see that concealer I still have on there? The flat end, you take that flat, oh, that's not the flat end. You take the flat end in just a little bitty bit of that concealer, and you can clean up all those areas where you colored outside of the lines, right? And then if you feel like you still need a little fill in, just go back in with that powder. I don't put any more wax on. I don't like my eyebrows to look too super waxy. I really like them to look a little bit more free. and fill in wherever you have a little sparseness, like right there. Okay. Let me clean that one up right there. Right there, right there. And then I take my eyebrow brush, because you can see it's a little waxy in certain places, and I just kind of brush that all together just to make it look a little more natural, right? And then once you brush it, if you feel like you still need some fill-in, you can do that, right? I have that one area right there that I like. Drives me crazy. There we go. So do you see the difference? All right, so now we got to do the other side. We got to do the other side. All right, so I do like to wipe my brush off because I don't want to start out with wax, so I just wipe that angled end off. I'm going to spray it with my setting spray, and I'm going to go into that darker color, and I'm going to just line that brow on out. This one usually does better for some reason. I don't know why. And you know how they say that your eyebrows are supposed to be sisters, not twins? That is true. You don't want them to look exactly alike. Mine are more like first cousins because they don't look really, you know, they got a little, their coloring might be the same, but their shape, it ain't the same. Like they had different mamas and daddies. They might be first cousins. They might be second cousins. Who knows? Because it depends on the day. All right, so obviously, I'm no good at coloring inside the line, so I'm going to take this like flat end and a little bit of concealer, and I'm going to clean that up right there, kind of sharpen up those lines. All right, so they're at least first cousins. They even might be half sisters. But they are definitely not twins. Right, girls? And you know I'm going to mess with them like some more just because I can. But now let me tell y'all something. So I gave you the mapping for your eyebrows. It ain't a rule. You don't have to do it. You can do it however you want. Right, girls? You know why? Because there are no rules in makeup. Did you know that? There are no rules. Like nobody has ever come up with like a book of rules of makeup because there aren't any. You can do it whatever makes you feel beautiful, however you, however you want to do your makeup that you feel like is the best way for you, because everybody's face shape, everybody's eye shape, everybody's everything is different, right? God made us all unique. And I just think that whatever works for you, whatever you feel is best, that's what you should do. All right, so let's do some eyeliner. I'm just answering something real quick. I'm sorry. That's very rude of me to do to y'all, isn't it? I'm so sorry. But I needed to answer that. So I hope you forgive me. Brows are my biggest issue. They are gray and thin. Okay, so Donna, on it, obviously my hair is purple, and so I'm not doing purple eyebrows. And I feel like if you use the mapping, kind of like I did, so if you, do the, there's where it starts. Okay, I can't. There's where it starts. There's where it arches. There's where it ends. It'll help you get the gist of it. And I will tell you, if you have eyebrow problems, you need the eyebrow pencil, the brow artist brush, and the brow palette. And it will solve your brow problems because, I don't know. I just feel like these are the tools that I use that are the best. And it doesn't take me as long as it used to do my brows, right? So hopefully that helps you. If it doesn't, let me know. You can feel free to private message me, and I can help give you like a tutorial. Maybe we can FaceTime together or something, and I can help you, or you know, give you some tips and tricks over messaging. So I hope that helps you though. Okay, so let's do some eye pencil. All right, so I always use, well, not always, most of the time I use our eye pencils, right, to do my eyeliner, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm not very coordinated at doing liquid eyeliner. I mean, like, I don't even mind showing y'all how uncoordinated I am. What color is this? Okay, so I have our Dip and Draw eyeliners. So I'm going to show you the brown. I'm going to do the brown one on one eye, but I'm going to go back over it with pencil because I am so uncoordinated with this. So this is our Dip and Draw eyeliner. And you are welcome, Donna, anytime. Okay, Dip and Draw eyeliner. If you like a liquid eyeliner, I would highly recommend the Dip and Draw. But y'all, I'm just telling you, I have like not the grace or the steady hand for a liquid eyeliner. But the Dip and Draw is probably the easiest I've ever used, okay? So there is, and we do have it in black, right? So there you go. I can't do it. I'm not very good at it. It is just not my thing. These pencil eyeliners, like, let me show you. All right, so this one is called Proper. This is the one I use the most. And it's just like, that's a brown, right? And they are water resistant. So I'm going to spray some, I'm going to get it wet. I just sprayed my face, right? All right, so, but see, it's wet. Can y'all see that? I don't know if you can or not, but look, I'm rubbing it. And it's not going anywhere. And it's super, like, okay, I'm going to take the very, you know, the closer you hold something to the tip, the more hard you can draw with it. The further you go away with it, the lighter you draw. Okay, so I'm sorry, y'all, this is like backwards to me. Okay, so, and I'm doing it left-handed, so let's do this. Even though I have like tons of crap on this hand. All right, so I'm gonna hold it right down here, and I'm just gonna like lightly, look at that, like just lightly. They're so super pigmented, and they go on so creamy smooth, but then they don't smear. Like, see, like, still no smearing, right? So that's why I love these pencil eyeliners. So we're going to do pencil eyeliner because I can, and that's what I love. These things are awesome. All right, so I do a winged eye every time. You don't have to, right? So I just go wing to inner corner on this eye, like that. And I like a thicker eye line, just like a soul. Yes, just like a soul. And this one's called Proper. Hey, thanks for sharing, Debbie. Hey, Mahona, thanks for watching. And so, Debbie, you know what that means. It means you are entered into our drawing this week. We are, for everybody that shares my videos this week, and you put hashtag shared, just like that, you will be entered into our drawing. I'm going to give this away on Saturday. This is Epic Mascara by Younique. Woohoo! Super exciting. All right, so again, like, love these pencil eyeliners. They are so smooth and so creamy and so pigmented and are water resistant. They don't run, they don't smudge, they don't lose their pigment. They don't fade over the day, right? All right, so I just go all the way into the corner just like that. And so, of course, on this side, I go outer to inner because I'm crazy. And on this side, I go inner to outer. Like I said, I'm crazy. I don't know what I'm doing. I do kind of know what I'm doing because I used to do this for a living. Now I sell real estate, which is awesome. I love that job too. I wouldn't do it if I didn't love it, right? All right, so there is my winged eyeliner. Let me fix this one. Needs some help. And this is called Proper. This is our dark brown color. I should have used our blue. We have this really pretty blue. I could use it too. I'll show y'all in a little bit. We'll do it like this and then we'll go back and do some other fun stuff, okay? Frozen? Am I frozen? Am I frozen to anybody else? I feel like did I freeze? Hold on. Let's see, girlies. Did I freeze? Let's see. That's what you should do. Inner to outer. Okay. Like I said, I'm not frozen on my end. Am I frozen on anybody else's end? Y'all gotta love Facebook, right? We all love Facebook. We must, because we keep using it. Okay. Oh my God, did it happen? Did it happen to you too, Debbie? Oh my God. Am I frozen? Seriously? Did it come back? Tell me it came back. Tell me it came back. Y'all tell me it came back. Is it my internet? Is my internet like being crazy? Gave you the mapping for your... Am I back? I feel like I'm back. Frozen? Am I frozen? Am I frozen? Okay, did I come back? I feel like I came back. Did I freeze? I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Let's see, girly. Okay. All right. So, there is the brown eyeliner and Proper, right? And so then I take my black pencil eyeliner. This one is in Perfect. And this one I use under my lash line. Okay, so see right under there? I'm going to take that and put that right under my lash line like this. And the reason I do this is because that helps make your lashes look even longer. I mean, we're going to do some long eyelashes, right? Y'all are going to be like amazed. I hope y'all are back on here. Maybe not. Let's see. Maybe I should. Let's see if I like. So maybe. Are y'all back yet? Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Terry. Maybe. Okay, so I'm not frozen anymore, right? All right, so I've done the brown Proper eyeliner on the top. So now I'm going to do the black underneath. Okay, thank you, Donna. I was like freaking out. I was like, I don't know. Am I frozen? I feel like I'm not frozen. If I'm frozen, I'll just sit back here and I'll drink. All right, so the black eyeliner I take and go right under my lash line in that water line. And the reason that I do that is because that helps my lashes look super long and it gives me that definition under there. Yay, I'm back. Woohoo! Hey, Rhonda. What's going on, girl? What's up in Austin? When are you coming to Alabama? Like, I know it's soon. Well, maybe not soon. Maybe like in a couple months, but that's soon, right? Okay, and the reason that you can do that with this eyeliner, eye pencil, is because of this, because it doesn't smudge, it doesn't smear, right? So that's why you can do this. All right. I used to say okay all the time, right? Now I'm saying all right. All right. All right, so now I'm going to take the Epic Mascara, which if you share my video and you put hashtag shared on here, you have a chance to win. So share my video so that I can get more followers and more likes and more just, friends to talk to and chat with. Okay? All right. Waiting on this girl. Oh, yeah. Well, girl, you should just come down and hang out with us anyway, right? All right, so this is the Epic Mascara. Share my video and then comment hashtag shared, please. And then you are entered to win this amazing Epic Mascara. All right, so the Epic Mascara, you are just gonna, it is just our one-step mascara. It lengthens and it curls your eyelashes all at the same time. And I like to go front and back because you've got all that eyeshadow fallout on the back of your eyelashes. So I like to cover that up. Okay. And y'all are going to be amazed. If you've never used the Epic Mascara before, I'm telling you, you are missing out. You need it in your life. The reason why, it is the best mascara I have ever used, and I've used pretty much all of it, y'all. Until I found this, I was searching for the mascara of my life, and when I found this, I was like, okay, search is over. Found it. All right, so what this mascara does, like I said, it separates, it lengthens, it curls your lashes. What's up, Patty? I was talking about you earlier. All right, so here is the Epic Mascara. Lengthening, curling, all at the same time. It is amazing. I mean, look at that. Look at the difference. No mascara, one coat of Epic. Does that not look fab already? Right? Already. All right, so then what I do after I quit messing, like, you know, I'm going to mess with my eyelashes for a while because, you know, I like to do that. Let my eyes. Oh, that's so good. I'm so glad David noticed right away. He's such a good man. He got himself a good woman too, didn't he? All right, so let's do the other eye. We're going to do one coat over there, and then we're going to like pump up the jam with some 3D Fiber Lash. I mean, y'all, seriously, like that to me is just amazing. Like one flipping coat of the Epic right there. And you can walk out the door and be fab. All right, so we are going to do the other eye same way. So I like to get down at the very, very base and just kind of wiggle up, and that just helps me get each and every little eyelash. And then I like to go on the backs because you got that eyeshadow fallout that you want to cover up. All right, Patty, share my video so you can be entered to win another Epic Mascara. Even though you're getting one, you can always use more than one, right? And all you got to do, Patty, if you share my video, just comment hashtag shared. Hashtag share. Okay, so we are just putting that Epic right there on that eyelash. Set of well, I mean, just on my eyelashes on this side, right? And I'm going to show y'all. Okay, so that's one coat, right, on both eyelashes. Let me put just a little bit more. Just a little. I like a little extra. Y'all know me. I'm a little extra. Obviously, if y'all don't know me, you'll figure it out. I'm a little extra all the time. Okay, so before I put my wand back in the tube, I'm just going to do my bottom eyelashes, and let me give you a tip. You cannot, in no way, just, there should be like a little share button down at the bottom, like where you would write a comment, maybe, next to it, and you just share, like share this video on your page, and then you'll comment hashtag shared. All right, so you cannot, if you can, you are a magical unicorn, right? Yeah, it's only in black, Rhonda, but I'm telling you, you don't want it in brown. I mean, I don't know. I've only ever used black mascara. You need it in black. All right, so I'm going to do my bottom eyelashes, but you cannot in no way, shape, or form put mascara on your bottom lashes with your mouth closed. If you can, you're a magical unicorn and you need to let me know how you do it. All right. There you go, Patty. # share, girl. Thank you. Haha. Right there. See? I don't know why. Why is that we have to open our mouth to put that mascara on those bottom lashes? All right, let's do this side. Right there. If you're a magical unicorn, please let me know that you can do this with your mouth closed and do it well. Right? All right. So there's the Epic. Isn't it pretty? It's so pretty. Look, I'm trying to get y'all centered. I feel like I'm off center. Am I off center? It's all right. I'm a little cockeyed and a little crazy anyway, right? A little cockeyed, a little crazy. I am from Arkansas. I'm an Arkansas girl living in Alabama. There should be a country song about that. I'm not sure that there is. Rhonda. Yeah, girl, I'm getting ready to go out to the kitchen and eat dinner. That's exactly where I'm going. So, like all day, I was helping another girl get her makeup on today and get into the business possibly. So I didn't have a chance to do my own makeup. So I thought, well, let me come on out and do some makeup for you guys. So yes, I'm going all the way to my kitchen to eat dinner. That is where I'm going. Oh, that's so sweet. Ella, I love that. I already love that girl. Ella, she is my heart. I don't even know her. That's so sweet. All right, so we're going to pump up the jam on these lashes, girls. Pump it up. Pump up the jam. All right, so what we're going to do, we just did one coat of the Epic mascara, right? That's this one that you can win by saying #shared and share my video. Like, you can't just say #shared. You actually have to share my video and then say #shared, okay? All right, so this is the Epic mascara. This is what every girl needs in their life. Like, can you see how long? Is that not crazy? Like, super long. let me go cross-eyed for you. No. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is the 3D fiber lash. Okay, so thank you, Rhonda. All right, so the 3D fiber lash comes in 2 tubes. It is mascara. That's all it is. So don't let it intimidate you or make you feel crazy or anything like that. It's just mascara. It just comes in 2 tubes. The bigger tube is the actual mascara. The smaller tube is just the fibers, okay? So see how there's like little fibers on that? So we're putting little extensions on our eyelashes. Oh, David, you are so sweet. God, love that man. He's a good man. Obviously, you've whipped him into shape, right? Okay, so all we're gonna do is and you don't want to pump, right? So don't pump your wand in and out of your tube, because when you do that, pushes air into your tube and it dries out your mascara. So you want to twirl lightly and gently, because I can't tell you how many times I have broken my mascara wand because I am not gentle. But all you're going to do is, this is mascara, and you're just going to put it on like you always do mascara, right? And it's just like adding another coat to that mascara you just put on. Okay? So that is all we're doing, is just adding some mascara, right? Another layer, another coat. Okay? So this is the mascara. And then I'm going to go with this tube of fibers. So this is the smaller tube of fibers. And I'm just going to brush those fibers on the tips. So you're just adding little extensions, little hair-like extensions to the tips of your eyelashes. And I kind of brush back and forth just a little bit just to make sure I'm getting them on the ends of my eyelashes, right? And then just brush on up, okay? All right, so let me show y'all a little craziness, right? Which, I mean, you've seen enough of it already, right? All right, so look at that. There's just the Epic. There is the 3D fiber lash. Now what you're going to do, now you've brushed, and I have a little fiber right there, so watch. It just flicks off. It's just fibers. It's just hairs. It's nothing major. All right, so you've done the mascara, and then you put the fibers on. Now you're going to go back in with the mascara and just seal those fibers onto your lashes, right? So that they don't fall off. That's all you're doing. Right in there. And sometimes I like to just add a little extra mascara. And you can do this, like, girls, okay, if you're going like to a gala or a ball or something like that, you could add another layer of fibers and make them even longer if you wanted to. Like, obviously I'm going into my kitchen to eat dinner, so I'm not going to add another layer of fibers because I don't need to, just to eat dinner. I'm not that kind of house. We don't get dressed in proper attire to eat dinner in this house. I guess we could, though. It'd be kind of funny. I have an artist's son who is not formal at all. And I have my other son is too cool to do stuff like that, right? All right, so look. Just the Epic and 3D fiber lash. All right, let me look down. Isn't that crazy? Like, I feel like every time I see it, I feel like it's crazier every time. Because I feel like that's just like it looks like false lashes, doesn't it? And it's not. It's not false lashes at all. Not at all. All right, so let's do the other eye. All right, so we're going to twirl, but gently, because you'll break that. You don't want to break your tip off, right? And then you're just going to put that mascara. This is just the mascara on your eyelashes, just like adding another coat of mascara. Nothing major, no big deal. And I like to kind of concentrate on these little corner lashes because I'm crazy like that. Okay. And then we're going to take the tube of fibers and we're just going to brush those right on the tips. So we're just adding those little extensions right there on those lashes. And like I said, I kind of like to concentrate on these corner lashes. Get those nice and long. What y'all think? All right. And now we're going to go back in with the mascara and just seal those bad boys in. And it's not clumpy or anything like that. So don't think that, you know, oh, it's going to be a clumpy mess. Because it's really not. It's like, seriously, I've used mascaras without fibers that are way clumpy. And this is not at all. Okay. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I think it's awesome. I am always and every day impressed. I don't know why. And see, look, little fiber. Just knock that little thing off. Look, little sucker. Go away. All right, so look. I mean, I'm telling y'all, I feel like I'm getting stuff all over my shirt. All right, let me look down. Is that not awesome? Like super duper. Okay. All right, girlfriends on the other side of Facebook. Like I feel y'all are right there. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my my same brush that I use for everything, right? This is my everything brush, and I'm just going to dust that fall out right off. Okay. So I feel like we should add a little blush because we got blue eyes. We need a little blush, right, y'all? Little blush. All right, so if I can get it open. Okay, there it is. All right, so this one is my favorite all-time blush. It's called Seductive. It looks good on everybody, all skin types. Okay, so I'm going to take my blush brush, 2 pats, and gently add that blush right there. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Just a little. I feel like I just need just a little blush, okay? And then, of course, because we want to be like a Krispy Kreme hot and ready now glazed donut, we are going to add some highlighter. Y'all didn't know that. That is what it's all about. If you want, we're going to do some pressed highlighter. This one's called Benevolent. It's kind of a pretty golden color. I'm going to take the same blush brush. I'm just going to dip that right in there, and I'm going to highlight. You know. So basically when you highlight, you want to just highlight where, hey Nicole, what's up, girlfriend? Nicole loves her Epic, doesn't she? I think Nicole now needs some 3D fiber lash to go over that Epic. All right, so when you highlight, you just want to highlight where the sun would naturally hit you, right? Okay, so like I said, I'm going to take this same brush. I highlighted my cheekbones with just my same blusher brush, but now I'm going to take the small end of this. I'm going to dip it into my highlighter, and I'm just going to highlight where the sun would naturally hit me, okay? And what this does is it makes it look like the sun is always shining on you, girl. Even at night. Okay. K. All right. All right. So I feel like I want to add just a little depth to my eyes. Okay. So we did the awesome cream shadow, which I think is, amazing. Like on those eyelids. But I have this really pretty color called Irrational, which is like this deep kind of gray color. And I'm going to take, and I'm just going to smoke that eye out just a little bit more. So I smoked it out with the Cynical and then added the Fancy. But let's take just a little bit of that Irrational. Ooh, and just pop that right there. Kind of just deepen that V right there, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that just popped that up just a little bit. I like a little pop. Just like that. So if you wanted to go like a little bit smokier look, you would just take that gray, dark gray, and just pop that right in there. Make those eyes like a little bit stronger, right? All right, so let's do some lippies. All right, so I got some new colors in lips today, and I kind of feel like not normal. Wait, what? Yes, Nicole, I'm so glad. Oh, Nicole, you're way prettier than me, girl. Please. Rhonda, okay, I have menopausal breakouts. What do I do? All right, so Rhonda, here's the biggest thing that I can tell you is if you're having breakouts, which a lot of women do, and they're like, okay, I'm not a teenager anymore. Why am I having breakouts, right? The key is using primer before you put your makeup on. Primer. So get you some primer. I would love for you to get this primer, but I don't care what primer it is. Just make sure you're putting primer on before you put your foundation on, because this keeps the makeup from going into your pores and into your fine lines and wrinkles and stuff. But mainly if you're having breakouts, your makeup is getting into your pores. So the primer is that barrier that is between you and your makeup. So you need primer. The other thing I would highly suggest is what do I have on my neck? Like, what is that? That's just a mark. I'm sorry. Shiny thing, right? Okay. So the other thing I would suggest is we have an exfoliating mask that is awesome for that kind of stuff. It like really deep cleans and takes all of that gunk and mess out of your pores. So it's say exfoliate and clean those pores out, and then start your makeup routine with the primer. And that, I'm serious, is going to take care of all of your breakout woes. It's that simple. Seriously, it is that simple. I wish it were harder than that. I wish there were more to it, but it is simply primer. Primer. I know it sounds crazy. Primer. Primer is the key. All right. So I got this new color of lip stain. I got some new colors today, obviously, because I got the cream shadows, which I love. And I want to use a couple of them, but let's see. Okay, so I got this new Splash liquid lipstick called Sentimental, and it's kind of this purpley orchid color. And that's not it. That's not sentimental at all. That's sentimental. Y'all were probably like, that's not orchid. All right, so I'm going to use this color because it's awesome. All right, so I'm going to use that color. I'm going to line my lips first. Which color do I want to line my lips with? That may be too pink. All right. All right, so maybe I'm just going to line my lips with Pouty. Per the norm. It's a little nude for this color, but it's okay. All right, so here, let's show you how to line your lips if you don't have big puffy lips, okay? Because I don't. All right, so you want to bite down on your lips, like not hard, right? Just press them together and then kind of push them out so that you have a nice smooth surface, right? All right, so I got to put my mirror back up here because I can't see what I'm doing. Just like that. Super easy. And I don't line my lips except on the top side right there. Just like that. And the only reason I do that is to kind of mimic my bottom lip. Because I have a bigger bottom lip than I do a top lip, right? And my lips are kind of chapped right now because I haven't been moisturizing them like I'm supposed to. I'm a bad girl. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. My child is like asking me if I can come get him, and I'm about to text him. You're gonna have to wait. Give me a minute. On live, give me 15, right? 15? Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Give me, 15. There we go. He'll just have to wait. He's at the mall. He wants me to come get him. All right. I'm like, I will later. Okay, so this one is called Sentimental, and I'm super excited about it because it's this pretty orchid purpley color. Okay, this is our Splash liquid lipstick, girls. Let me tell you about it. You need to wipe it off until you think you have gotten it all off. seriously, until you think you have wiped it all off, because it's so flippin' pigmented that I mean, look, seriously, do you see I'm still wiping? Wipe. And it has this curved little, like, see that? It makes it so easy to go on. Okay, so I've wiped it all off that I think, right? And watch. Is that not crazy? All right, so I didn't put it back in the tube or anything. We're going to do the top. I mean, come on. Look how pigmented. Like, did you see how much I wiped off? Seriously. I like this color a lot. A lot. Okay, so that was Sentimental. Love, love, love. And our Splash liquid lipsticks stay on. Like, I can eat, I can drink, I can do all that fun stuff with our Splash liquid lipsticks on. And they just stay on. Like, our lip stains stay on until you take them off. Like, lip stain will stay on for like 3 days until you take it off. Now, our lipstick, this Splash liquid lipstick, is just it's gonna stay on. You might reapply it once in the evening. All right, so then the next thing I want to do is I want to take one of my lip glosses and put on over that, right? But I don't want to lose the color. Like, I feel like this one's called Lovesick, and it's like maybe too orangey, right? Ooh, Lethal. Too red. I think I'm going to do Lippy. Got Lippy. And I'm going to wipe it off too. Not quite as much as I do the other one, but I'm going to wipe it off. And I'm just going to lay that right on top. I like it. So now I do get to go somewhere. I get to go pick up my son and his friend from the mall. Look, and the purple lipstick kind of matches my hair, right? There you go. So what do you girls think? Do you like it? The blue. I love the cream shadows. Like, I'm in love with the cream shadow on my eyelid. I'm telling you, that stuff. Ugh. Oh, I forgot. I was going to use. All right, so you're just going to have to join me tomorrow when I take my cream shadow and use it on my lips, right? Where is it? Which one? Here it is. It is. It's called Hopeful, and it's kind of a pretty pink. I guess I could put it on over it. There we go. That lightened it up a little bit. So you can take your cream shadows just like you would any other color, and seriously, you could just lighten that bad boy up, or you could just use it, like, I'll use it as a nude maybe tomorrow. So, oh, thanks, Irma. I'm glad you love it. All right, girlies. So as I always say, like, make sure your eyelashes are separated, all right? There we go. Oh, that was it. That was the eyelash that was not separated. He was loving on his friend. We had to separate them. All right, so as I always say, please, please, please look in the mirror every day, regardless of if you believe it or not, and just tell yourself, hey, I'm gorgeous. I'm beautiful. I'm worthy. I'm intelligent. God didn't make no junk. God made me just like he wanted me. So I am worthy of something, right? So please, 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 please tell yourself that every day. And one day, I promise you, you will start believing it. And then girls, please go out and tell another woman that you meet in the street, another woman that you know, another woman you work with, another woman you run into, that they are beautiful, that you admire them, that they have a trait that you like. I don't care what it is. Tell them that their clothes look nice today. Tell them their hair looks great. Tell them their makeup is on point. Tell them that you admire the way that they raise their children, that you admire the way that they have a work ethic. I don't care what it is. Just tell them a compliment, because you never know when that one encouraging word will change that woman's life, will help them make it through the day, will help them make a decision to do something that they've been wanting to do and just didn't, right? So please do that, because we are here to uplift, empower, and support each other in everything we do. There's no reason for us to be anything but empowering, uplifted, and supportive of each other. So I hope that you will do that each and every day for somebody. And I hope that I do that for you girls every once in a while. I hope that I can be there for you. And I want to thank you all for being there for me, supporting me, loving on me, showing me you care. And I hope you continue to watch and share me with your friends, because you know, maybe they might learn something, or maybe they just might enjoy hanging out with a crazy person. I don't know. It doesn't matter. All right. So thank you, girls, for being here for me and loving on me and supporting me tonight. If you have any questions about any of the products that I used, or you want to learn more about the products that I use, feel free to inbox, message me, or even go to my website, hotlashes-and-makeup.com, and research some of the stuff that I've used. And then again, like I said, if you have any questions about any of it, please, 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 please let me know, because I am here for you. So y'all have a great and wonderful Wednesday evening. Love you all. Y'all come back and join me tomorrow. See you soon. Mwah.